Right, we're back. Another episode of the Raising Boys to Men podcast. This is, I don't want to even say a part two. We just stayed here. We just stay here. We get these episodes done. And I feel like we're all hot and sweaty from the last episode
Like
because
we didn't even stand up.
we're straight in. We're straight in. I'm still here with my brothers, Danny, Dwayne.
Yep.
We're going to touch, again, they don't know what we're talking about. They never do. They never do. What I want to talk about today, it kind of coincides with last week's one, where we spoke about heartbreak.
Yeah.
And this is, can love survive betrayal?
Ooh.
Yeah, I really want to dive into that. Yeah, I'm not sure anyone's got personal experience in this.
Love can survive anything.
I probably have. Yeah.
Love can survive anything and
Yeah.
everything, but betrayal is kind of down to the individual, isn't it? It's like it's those red flags, it's those boundaries, and if that doesn't work for you, you can still love someone, but not tolerate that. So I can still love you, but decide that this relationship is over.
Okay, let's start with. Wait, you got your hand up.
No, go on.
Why do you feel people cheat? Men. Let's talk, because I don't want to speak on behalf of women. So although women will be involved in the conversation by the way in which we do speak, we are free men. I want us to say with chest from the man's point of view.
Yeah.
I don't want us to keep having to say not all men. We're going to give the man's point of view. Why do you believe men cheat?
Lack of discipline.
Oh,
That was good.
Lack of discipline is the biggest one, and just I'm also gonna say like maturity, sometimes lack of ownership, lack of acknowledgement, lack of like knowing what part they play in the giving and receiving in a relationship, and also knowing what part the woman plays in the giving and the receiving of the relationship. So I just feel like it's a lacking of a lot of different things, but discipline is probably the biggest part.
And accountability.
Yeah.
okay. Is it ever a lack of love?
All right. You're going mad.
All right, let's go. What's the original question?
No, don't.
I'm
go
trying
the
to be
rich-
so careful, you know. With
No, stay with where we're at,
All right,
because
go on.
he's just asking, is it a lack of love as to why men cheat? Let's just answer that.
I'm not the man and the man them voice. I don't want to get this wrong. Is it a lack of love by men cheat? Not always. No.
It's not a lack of love.
No, hell no.
I can say it with chest.
Sometimes man can cheat physical beings. Like sometimes this is not how man move. Anyway, we're not doing disclaimers. Man can cheat just because that looks good.
But it also might be a lack of love in themselves.
The accountability and all that kind of stuff is in there. All that, as you said, is all there. The
Yeah.
accountability. But it doesn't mean there's not always a lack of like the love is wrong. Whatever. Some man can just be a dickhead and just do the thing. Some man can move like that.
All right, so I'm gonna draw for like let's talk about it card. Yeah, so just imagine I've got a card in my hand and I'm just gonna throw it in. Sometimes it's gonna be a sharp question. Yeah, so let's talk about it. Can men love their woman and cheat on that person? Let's talk about it. You're searching.
Because
You're
I
searching. D.
I tell you
would
what.
say
You're
yes.
searching.
Go on.
I want to
Oh,
say yes.
yes, but that really does not make that right.
Yeah, that's why it's hard to say. But
Yes, they can. But again, that still comes from a lack of discipline, because look,
Oh,
we're getting into
yeah,
we're getting
these
into
are
things. No,
depth ones.
we're getting into the depths, yeah. Like, we're not born monogamous creatures, bro.
Oh, you're
right?
going there.
Okay, I'm gonna stay silent.
You're going
Yeah,
there.
we're not born monogamous creatures. That's all of us.
Yeah.
Right? We're not. But we've conditioned and programmed ourselves to believe in monogamy. And I think that's fine. I think that's beautiful. But if you want
Are
monogamy,
you saying men here when you're saying, or as human
as
beings?
human beings, yeah.
None of us are monogamous.
No.
Okay. All right. Go on.
Yeah. No. But we are like, God gave us free will. So we're able to be monogamous. We're able to be polyamorous.
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
able to be in thruples and couples and quadruples
Everything.
and everything. We're able to do these things. The thing is, it's just that society says that we're meant to be monogamous,
Yeah.
right? And if we want to be monogamous or be in a monogamous relationship, we have to make active effort for the monogamous relationship to thrive and be.
Of course.
Yeah. So men can love and cheat, but that doesn't make it right, especially if you've made the agreement to be in a monogamous relationship.
But let me stop you there.
Yeah.
Because you're saying this, I feel like what you're saying is, yeah, it's physically possible.
Well, yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, let's break into, like, for me,
Yeah.
although I could, yeah, like, I have the will to break into a car right now, yeah. It's
You just
there.
wouldn't.
I just wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because of my morals, my beliefs, all of that. Now, for me, if I am in love with a woman, I'm not cheating on her. I'm just because my love is of that to protect her, care for her. I wouldn't want to bring harm to her. So my definition of love, and this is what I think, if love to you is protection, if love to you is care, if love to you is all of these things, why would you want to bring harm to the person that you love?
That's 100% correct.
Yeah,
Like, I don't think any of us here disagree with you.
Yeah. But
Like,
what I'm saying is
but you asked the question, can men?
yeah, no. But I'm not saying can they, as in like, is it possible? What I'm saying is, in your view of, can you really love someone, like love them with all your being, and then cheat on them?
Yes.
I don't think you love them then.
And I agree with you. I don't think it's the love that we've been programmed and conditioned to believe is love. But love is unconditional.
What is love, innit? Like, I'm similar. Like, I don't think some may differ, whatever. I don't think I'm the kind of person that I don't cheat or whatever. That's not my thing. So I'm with you also. But can men do that? I think we can. I think we can. I think, like, how do you define love? Like, I feel like I want the best for, care for, everything. I do everything for, but a little discrepancy allowed man to slip up or whatever it is. There's no love lost or nothing. There was a little discrepancy, a break, whatever it is.
All right. So we're saying that men can love their women and cheat on them, right? Because it's possible.
Yeah.
You as men have kids. You love your kids. Would you do harm to your kids?
No, but they may view me
Purposely.
doing something
No,
as
but
harmful.
what I'm saying is knowing that it's going to hurt them.
This one-
And not benefit them.
This one's, bro, are you talking harm? Because grounding the kids feels like break.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you're doing that for a reason, right? So it's not you saying, for example, I'm going to go absent on my kids. I'm not going to make effort. You know what? I'm not going to support financially. You know what? I'm not going to do this. Knowing these things are going to negatively impact your children, right? Because you love them.
But people do that.
And but that's what I'm saying. How can you love your kids and do that?
Right.
How can you love your woman and cheat on her?
So here's the thing. Here's what you're saying is correct.
Yeah.
But everyone's definition or their capacity to love is different.
And we're all broken.
So I don't think it's right that you cheat if you're in love, and I don't think that it is real love if you do. But that's why you need real love, as in real love.
Mary J.
No, the conditioned love. Not real love as in the love that is actually God's free love. The conditioned love says that you must love like that, love like this, love like...
Yeah.
That's not love. That's not love. So even you saying that, how can you do this, how can you do that? Although you are correct from your perspective and narrative, and I agree, he agrees, we agree, that's not somebody else's definition of love. And in fact, that's not God's definition of love.
Yeah.
It's not. God is love. So you're trying to say that the only way for love to be real love is if you don't do this and you don't do that. That's not love.
No, but no.
No, I know what I agree with you, you know.
Yeah.
You get that I agree with you.
Yeah.
But it's like, so for example, if I got cheated on, I'm not going to say, oh, you didn't love me. That's on you to deal with. You probably don't love yourself enough to even but that doesn't mean that you didn't have love for me or there isn't love in there.
Okay.
It's just you don't have the capacity to fully engage in the volume of what love is, and that's okay.
Okay, so we're saying that you can love a person and cheat on them because it's possible.
Unfortunately.
Give us a scenario of what this cheat is. What's cheat on them? Semantics, sorry.
Well, let's even dive into that just so that we get through this episode, yeah? What's worse, emotional or physical cheating?
For me personally, emotional.
Me personally?
Yeah. Never been there, never happened.
It's-
Never.
you
Can't
know
compare
what?
them.
You know what? I'm effed, innit?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, but
Bro,
you're not giving
that's me.
answers.
No,
No.
but this is what I'm
Because
saying.
for me, it don't matter either. But just which one's worse?
No, none of them are worse. Because it depends
You know
on the
what?
person.
He would never be my 50-50 friend. Yo, D, I need to.
We've got 30 seconds.
You've got 30 seconds. Yeah, but listen, like, if you
No,
go-
that's A,
if
B,
you
or
go-
C, or D questions.
But listen, there is no A, B, C, or D.
Actually, what it is the A,
It's the A. It's they're making you believe in these alphabets that don't exist.
Yeah.
And
Shall I tell you
one's worse, bro?
what's dope about
30
that?
seconds done.
Shall I tell you what's dope about that? I'd probably say something like that one. That one was dope. I enjoyed that. But it's because to me, it's like we're just trying to define it based on the conditioning. That's the truth, bro.
I remember, yeah. So, sorry. I remember, like, in insecure stage and all that kind of stuff, yeah. I'd be like, I'd rather you've been all out with my man than was on the phone doing all the whatever. The desire and wants to was more of a bug for me than, but it never happened for me to know to compare it. But in the moment, I felt like I'd rather you just did it because it would have been done, over with, finished, whatever. But this prolonged thing and want to speak to and want to, for me, the emotional one is worse. I reckon.
That's what I'm saying. And then you find brethrens like I've got and say, what, the emotional one's worse than man bending over your gal?
Yeah, that's peak.
So I've got a dilemma. I got a dilemma.
That hurt me. Sorry.
Wait, you gotta let him have that for a second.
Sorry.
I already.
No, but I feel like this will make D think as well, like both of you.
All right, go on.
Because it's relevant, right?
God.
Right. The dilemma says, I went through my girlfriend's phone
Mm.
and saw she's been texting another guy for months. She says nothing physical's happened, but their conversations were deep and even mentioned me. I love her, but now I can't stop thinking about it. How do I trust her again and move forward?
Well, that has to be built. If he loves her and wants the relationship to continue, he's gonna have to. She is obviously gonna have to do some work. But I'm just talking about the things that he needs to do because he can't control her. She's got to rebuild the trust. She's got to do all she can.
Can you though? Can you?
Yeah.
What did she do?
What did she do? Man heard the whole dilemma and said,
sorry,
no, but
Bro,
She was.
she texts.
she
me.
been chatting
texting
to
for
long.
she been chatting to next man
Yeah.
late at night, yeah, about stuff
Flirt
she,
sting, bro.
start
Flirt
she
sting.
shouldn't
Right,
be,
okay.
Flirt sting.
Fine.
yeah,
Flirt text.
Yeah.
and mentioning. So that could have been like, yeah, like he's
Don't.
It could be, yeah, because he said it's deep.
Yeah, go
no,
on,
but it
could
could have
be.
been like, oh yeah, like my man's coming home soon, so I can't really talk.
No,
Right, so you're aware.
Or just also certain things like, things are going on between us. and
Either way, you're
she's
talking about your man to
you
next
are.
man.
You are.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not. It's
You're
it's
right.
not
You're
friendship
okay.
bullshit.
You're right.
Yeah.
Talk about.
I
He saw
I
me.
don't know. I don't know if
He
you
saw
lot caught
me.
his face.
I did.
His face was wild.
You can cut the angle. Cut the
Bro,
angle.
man said, man,
Not breaking stuff.
remember
Okay,
the
cool.
bitter pill that he was.
How do you build it back?
I'm thinking, can
Can you?
trust be rebuilt after an incident of betrayal?
Not for everyone.
Technical again.
Technical,
innit?
innit?
No,
Technicality.
it's because
it's
you're
true, but
trying to be.
let's
You're
be
okay.
honest,
You're
let's
trying to
are
be.
you.
Me, I am.
For you.
I am 100%.
So if someone betrays you,
I can rebuild, man. Just not. It may not be the same, but I can rebuild.
but then you're not rebuilding, though, innit? The twin
Of course
tower,
not
the twin towers never become
a new
twin
building.
towers again.
It's
It's
a
a new
new-
building.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's fine. Everything is new. Our relationship is going to be new, even if we're good. Oh, let me land.
No,
Let me
I'm
land.
hearing it. No,
Yeah,
no,
you know what I
I'm
mean?
hearing it. I'm
Everything ends. I don't want to stay static. I don't want to stay the same. The woman that I met at 18, at 20, she's different. 25, she's different. I want to revisit you, re-meet. I want us to rebook. What? Old endings, new beginnings. Because a lot of the time, the reason why these people are doing these things, men and women, but let's just talk about the men for a moment, or deal with the scenario. The reason why she might have reached out to this guy might be, again, I'm not blaming the man or blaming anyone, there might have been some parts that he played into her wanting to reach out to someone else. That doesn't make it right. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
There might have been.
We're not excusing it. Yeah.
There's not, but again, people come for the comments when you say that. But do you know what I mean? But we're not excusing it. I'm just saying that there are different. There's context.
All right, but you said you're rebuilding. Yeah,
I'm real,
You're-
but even if it's in a different way. So even if it's the end of our relationship, as we knew it, right? I'm not moving on in malice, hate, anger.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not moving on in any of that for you.
Yeah.
That's just
You're
me,
not-
bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm not doing that because for me, the pain of what you did or what I did is now still the carcass that I'm holding on to, and I'm gonna go into the next relationship with that. And I'm not doing that.
So, but can you rebuild it though?
Yeah.
With that person.
Yeah, you can, but
It's
but
possible.
You build
yeah,
it.
I can.
Yeah.
I can, yeah. But I would have to own everything so I can rebuild it. You got to understand, by rebuild, you're talking about rebuild a new romantic relationship with them, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. But you have to rebuild it with real honesty, transparency, genuine conversations. You can,
You can.
but it's not for everyone.
For me, it's definitely not for me.
Yeah.
Because and I'm not gonna give this man the advice. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm just a realist to my feelings and my way of being. That will always be on the back of my mind. Yeah. So I wouldn't want to be in a situation where her phone is ringing or message and I'm thinking, who is that? What is this? And it's not even to say that she's a bad person or
Just doesn't work for you.
I didn't play a part. It's me at this stage of life, as big 40-year-old me, knowing I'm now in quicksand. I need to get out now.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be more uncomfortable if I stay in. I'm not going to feel like myself. I'm going to be making her feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
The energy, I'm not going to give the love that she's deserving of. If you want to say deserving or not. I'm not going to give the love that I would want to give.
Yeah.
I think deserving's fair.
Yeah, because I'm going to be resistant to, Rare, you're going to make me look like a dickhead again.
Yeah.
So,
Path to destruction.
yeah, so now, however, I've been in situations where I've waited all of 24 hours after finding out something and then been like, right, we can get through this. And I regretted that. Because I think it done two things. A, it showed that person that it's quite easy to do wrong and then just and be forgotten. And it also showed me that I didn't take the time to really process what had happened. Right. Instead, what I did is I said to myself, if I messed up and someone forgave me this quickly, I'd be so grateful. But the only problem is I wouldn't mess up like that. So I should have looked at it like that. This isn't something I would have done anyway. Yeah. So this ain't for me.
For me, the boundary would be crossed.
So you couldn't. If you go through your girl's phone, you see her chatting to the next man.
Yeah, the boundary is crossed, man.
You're done.
I believe so. That don't mean we have to be enemies.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you've crossed my boundary. I'm not gonna be the same. Do you want? I might even swing it back. Do you want to take that on? Because I'm gonna be a different person now. Do you even want that?
I think that's fair though.
Yeah, the boundaries.
I feel like that was one of the things I was gonna say. If it's a boundary for you, and it's crossed, then allow it. I'm not saying it's not a boundary for me, but it's not the end of the world for me.
Yeah.
Like, context is always needed.
But you're still saying, going back to what you said earlier, you're saying emotional cheating is worse than physical.
For him.
For you as well, you said no.
No, I said it doesn't matter.
No, but when you brought up the scenario...
No, I said that for you.
Feeling aggressive.
Yeah, for you. For you. I said it for you. Like, when man now says he bent over your gal. Yeah. And that's my point. It doesn't matter. That's why it doesn't matter to me. Either way, it's fuckery. So for me, all I'm going to do is work through the pain. It doesn't matter. I'm not trying to which one's worse?
I think emotional. For me, that there's so much betrayal in that. There's so much, like, a time period thinking about processing. Like, I'd rather you went, had a drink and you fucked up.
Do you know what it is, bruv?
One and done.
I know gal don't do that.
What's that?
They don't do that. In order for them to even...
I don't know them gal either.
No. As in, allowed them to be... For a gal to allow a man inside her. Majority of gal.
Yeah.
No,
there's an emotional thing in that already. Especially if they're in something with somebody already.
Yeah.
If they're single and they're like out and bad and doing their thing, different. But if they're in a relationship, they're not really... Often, most gal are not going out to just do a one bam. There's an emotional thing that's allowed them to even get to the space of doing the one thing.
But is there a difference in the genders, in the sense of, sorry, I've used the word gender, in the sense of, do you feel a man cheating emotionally is less than a woman cheat? Do you think if a woman cheats emotionally, there's more meaning to it than a man cheating emotionally?
In general, we'd say yes, but no.
But why in general would we even say yes?
The reason why we say yes is because women are just, again, for a woman to even allow you inside them, majority of the time, there has to be an emotional connection. Women they're not just physical like that. I'm not saying they can't be,
Yeah.
but they don't tend to move like that. Whereas men do. We kind of would just put it in the hole. And I don't have to like you. I don't have to know you. That's how men kind of move in general.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that it doesn't mean as much. I'm just saying in general, most of the time, yeah, most men in general would think, nah, man, they care more about it. Because man don't. They're thinking about themselves. I could just sex a gal. And it not mean that. Whereas a gal, it's not that. Majority.
I feel like that's something we don't quite understand about each other, as in men and women. There is that part, like
Yeah.
a man can sleep with a woman and it have no meaning.
To him.
To him.
Yeah.
And it's not, again, because of the society we're in, it's not to say that women can't, because there are women that do that.
That do and can.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We know that.
Yeah. But
100.
when we talk about the majority and we talk about the past history of women and men, I do feel that women are more mindful on who they allow in.
Yes.
Should be.
Whereas men care less about who they go into.
100%. In general.
In general. Yeah.
I believe that should be the case, yeah.
But I just wanna touch on his dilemma, which is the fact that he's seen his girl talking to another man. Now he loves this girl, wants to know how he moves forward. What are the steps if there has been
With her.
betrayal? Let's just say for him to make this work with this woman, yeah. What are some of the things you would advise if he's like, no, I want to make it work, I just don't know how to?
He's got to really do the work to see whether he does truly want it to work. Yeah. He's probably gonna need some therapy. Yeah. And I think he needs some solo therapy first, even if that's coaching. He needs a brethren.
Okay.
Yeah. And when I say a brethren, I mean a brethren that's non-biased.
Yeah.
That isn't trying to say you should break up with her and isn't trying to say you should stay with her.
Okay.
You need a friend that actually wants to see you happy, regardless of the decision that you make.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna cast judgment if you leave. They're not gonna cast judgment if you stay. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he needs to do the work on himself first, and during that time, he needs to be communicating with her, and she needs to be doing the work that she needs to do on herself. And then during that time, they need to come together and do the work on each other. If that's what they really want to do, they have to gain that trust back. She's got to do her part, which is going to probably feel like more because she's the one that broke the trust by doing what she did. But he's still got work to do. He can't sit here and just wait for her to do it. But she's gonna meet a lot of resistance from him because she broke the trust.
So in those situations, yeah, if there is betrayal,
Yeah.
and you agree we're gonna move forward together, do you have a right to bring that betrayal back up?
No. Ooh.
Do you have the right?
You can't willy-nilly petty and all that kind of stuff.
I keep telling him with these questions, I keep telling him about these fully loaded questions.
Obviously, you have the right because it's you, right? But what I mean is, if you've now agreed, there has been betrayal.
Yeah.
We're gonna move forward.
You have the right to bring it up and we can discuss it. Yes.
Yeah.
You don't. I will not tolerate you dashing it at me, and I have the right not to tolerate that. I have the right to not tolerate you dashing it at me, and you have the right to speak to me about it.
I think we can speak about it. We can, if something's come up that's heading towards a similar path or that triggered me or whatever, let's discuss it. You can't just willy-nilly throw that in the arguments or whatever. That's got to be gone. Do you know what I mean? In regards to him, I can't advise how to move forward because I don't think I would suggest that.
Well, you would suggest moving forward. You just wouldn't suggest getting back with her moving forward.
Yeah. I'm with Danny.
Because
You lot aren't giving non-biased advice then?
No. What I'm saying is, do what you feel to, my guy. Yeah. Do what you feel to. Like, I wish you the best, honestly. But I would be lying if I said that if I was in that situation, knowing everything I now know about how I've been in the past, to then allow myself to go through that. I think the first thing I would want to know is, how do I even know? Forget if I want to move forward. She's the one that's been doing what she's been doing. How serious is she about this relationship? Because now what may happen, she feels guilty. So now she's making more effort based on the fact that she feels guilty, not on the fact that she genuinely wants to be with this person.
she's not being herself as well.
Well, that's why even though you're correct, and I'm not saying that isn't something that he needs to do, but that's why you need to be certain about what it is that you want to do first.
I think what you need to be certain about is you want to be happy.
That's what I'm saying. You have to be certain about what it is that you want to do first.
But you're not going to be
then
happy
you can. No, that's a decision you're deciding because of you. You can't decide that for him.
There's going to be so much
resentment,
so much under the bridge.
No,
I don't know if
that's
it's
for
resentment.
you. That's for you.
Yeah.
You're speaking about you.
Yeah. If you can do that,
Do you know what I mean? You've got to that's why I'm saying you've got to decide whether you genuinely can be back with this person or not. And if you're just doing it because she's apologizing, you just feel like, okay, cool, I can do this. Blah, blah. That's why it's not about her. Not her first. It has to be about you. Can I actually still be with her, regardless of, even if it works out and she does all the things that are amazing, am I actually going to be able to forgive her?
Can I be happy with her?
What, bro, this happiness is fleeting.
See, he's going to be like, happiness has to be within you.
Yeah, bro. Like,
it's not about be happy with her. Can you be happy
within yourself
and be in a relationship?
That's it. If for me, it's, and you're right, I am going to say that, but I'm going to be like, peace, bruv. Can you find peace in yourself? Because with peace comes happiness, joy, downs, up, all of that. So you need to be at peace with whatever decision you make.
Yeah.
Right. No,
but we're saying he won't.
No, you're saying you won't.
All right, yeah, cool. But you won't, bro.
No, you can't say he won't.
Sorry.
We have to say, can you be at peace with the decision you make, bro? So if you're going to get back with her, listen to me, yeah? If you're going to get back with her and make effort to be with her, can you be at peace with that? If you're not going to get back with her, can you be at peace with that? Be at peace whatever decision you make, then build those blocks, build those bricks. But it has to start with self first.
He's not giving an answer, though.
How's that not an answer? How can that not be an answer? What the hell's wrong with you?
Because you're saying,
That's
questions.
I didn't say.
What do you mean? No. Go and be at peace with yourself, and then make a decision. I can't give him the answer, Danny.
No, you know,
because I don't know. No, so you want me to say to him to definitely go or definitely not? How can I? I don't know him. Advice is built on being non-judgmental, and open. It can't be. Your opinion is this.
Yeah,
that's your opinion. Advice has to be open.
Yeah.
It has to be non-biased.
Yeah.
Advice.
The way man said opinion.
Your opinion is, I wouldn't go back there.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
That's your opinion. Your advice has to be non-biased.
But I'm not giving him, can you be happy with her and can you be happy with... Find the peace. That's the answer, rather than...
But what steps is he going to do? Find the peace. What? In what? How? No, what's he going to find the peace in what, though? What? So now I say, find the peace. And he goes, how do I do that? You have to find a peace within yourself.
Let me ask a direct question. Have either of you ever been cheated on?
Yeah.
Oh. I haven't.
Have you not?
Not that I know of.
Yeah.
Did you ever feel like you had been? Was there moments of doubt?
Physically, no. Moments where it's not smooth, not plain sailing. Yeah, distractions and whatever and potential over there, but I'm it's a bit of a mess. Not in I believe we're solid and like what? No way, surprise, no.
So
confusing. So
no, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't get it?
I didn't know. I thought we was not getting it together.
Oh no.
I was like,
because that's what I know how he talks.
Yeah, deciphered that.
Yes. Have I been cheated on? I don't believe so. No.
Okay. Because
did you get what he said though?
No, he was saying that, I'm not speaking for you, but what I interpreted it to mean is when you were going through bad moments, stuff may have been happening. But when you were solid,
physically,
not
attention and whatnot.
But it never made him think that he was cheating or she was cheating.
Yeah,
but is that not...
Let's say a break. In breaks.
Let's not do the break thing.
Yeah. Just as a way of
are we doing breaks though?
Just as a way of getting through what I'm saying.
No, but are we doing it collectively? Like, can we agree? Are we doing breaks?
As in, are they allowed?
As in relationships, are we really doing breaks?
No.
I don't buy breaks.
No.
What are we breaking from? The relationship.
Wait.
It's not a break. Relationship done.
Yeah, no, not.
Really think about it. Like, what are we breaking from?
I think we can have mature conversation of like, I'm gonna figure out some things and I'm gonna figure out some things. So it doesn't need to be separate and whatever. No, breaks, no. It's like
I think we're just defining breaks in different ways because that is a break. Well, he just described it as a break. Like, I might need a moment to go decipher some things, blah, blah, blah. What if that moment's
No, but what?
a month?
No. But then I'm saying, okay, if you need a moment,
Yeah.
take a 15. Yeah, like as in like how not literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. But some people are exiting the relationship. Like,
And some people are doing that because they need time, bro.
but I'm giving you time in the company that, as in like you're still an employee. Yeah. You've got annual leave, you got all of this thing, but you're not gonna leave, be like, you know what?
But that can be a break. That's still a break. So all you're saying
No, but
is
I don't like the terminology of let's take a break. Like, no, we can.
I think that's where we have to
need
be
some-
adult in it. That's why I like what Danny said. So like, let's communicate. But even if we communicate and say, listen, I don't know where I'm at the moment. My headspace is all over the place. I'm not saying
I'm
to you,
gonna give you some time.
yeah, but the time I need I don't know. It's like, but this time might not. I'm not saying that I'm now going off to go date other people. And I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I need time, and that time could be a week, 2 weeks. It could be a month. I just need time to figure out what's going on in my head.
So now I'm puppet on the string. Exactly.
Why are you
Because
puppet?
what I'm just waiting.
No, you don't have to wait.
No, but
you can make a decision.
Yeah,
No, but what I'm saying.
No, come on, guys, man. We got to start doing it. We got to really know what's going on.
I want to be in this relationship with you. Yeah. You need a break. Yeah. A break to which you are not disclosing how long of.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. So
you're out.
So therefore, no. But what I'm saying is, I'm what? I'm either out or I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm not down.
For an undisclosed time. That's like me saying to you, yo, we're gonna record a pod. Yeah, just meet me there. What time? Oh yeah, just meet me there.
No, that's not what it is.
It is.
No, what it
so
is.
you're gonna get that 12 and hope.
We're gonna film another episode in a bit, but we'll be back in a minute, D.
Yeah.
No, it's not what it is.
That is.
That's not what it is.
Yo, how long do you need?
So is anyone going to let me say what it is?
We might film another.
No, that's not what it is. No, it's not what it is.
What is
it's bro. Do you know what? I know we've been doing these pods for a while, yeah, but I'm going through something at the moment, so I'm gonna need a little time. I'm not quite sure how long that time's gonna be, but I just can't be on the pods for a minute. Yeah.
Both are true though.
No. How you look described it. That's why he's looking at me the way he is. How you look described it was different to how I just described it. Remember, you just said a pod. We're doing this together.
Yeah.
And I now say, guys, I don't know where my head is at. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm not saying it's my fault. I'm just not here. I just need time, but I'm not sure how long that will be. Yeah. So, and I also say to you, you can shoot pods without me or not. It's up to you what you want to do, because I understand.
But he's still there. Okay, well, what do I do?
No, but that's
no.
But
what
you still have the power to decide.
He said you can shoot pods without me. Yeah. So if she's saying you can get with other women if you want to, yeah, that's like shoot pods without me.
Yeah, I would say that though, because if I'm the one saying I want the break, I would not say you must wait.
So then I'm saying this is no longer a break.
No, it's a break for the person that's asking for the break.
It's an escape.
Well, that depends on the person.
It's an escape. I can't be in this right now. I don't even know if I want to be in this right now. So I need time to figure out if I even want to be with you. If you want to wait for me to make that decision, you're welcome to. Yeah, I can't let you know how long that's going to be. But
are you talking about like from that situation then? So it's because of the relationship why they're taking a break? Or is it because there's something going on with them why they are taking a break? So the break isn't just about the relationship. The break is to everything in life.
No, but this is what I'm thinking. If we are in a relationship together, yeah, because if they, like, say we're married or whatever, like, you should.
You can't take a break from a marriage, unfortunately.
But then to me, if I'm with a woman, my aim is to, at this stage in life, I'm looking to
get married.
Marry, yeah. So if you're running away respectfully because life has got hard, or you're unhappy, or you need to work on stuff, and your answer is to run away from the relationship, I'm no longer safe here. I'm not safe here.
And I think you're entitled to say that you won't stay.
I think so.
Yeah. If I don't feel safe.
I think for me, I think like, I wouldn't want the break of you're just doing your thing and I'm just here. Like, we're going to work through this thing together. We can work through it together with space.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
We are doing this together.
No, but that might mean the space might mean you might need to leave the house though. You might need to go back to your flat, and I need to be here. But I'm letting you know I'm here. So what I'm trying to say to you is, if I'm your partner,
I wish you would, innit? I wish you would.
No, do you understand? I'm just saying.
Allow that.
What? I gotta leave the yard.
Not you.
Not- yeah,
they
oh.
might
Like
need.
whoever, yeah.
Yeah, they might. Remember, I'm just giving worst case scenarios here as well, but only because it seems to be the break is an issue for you.
No,
so
only
if my
because-
partner needs a break, I'm gonna ask the questions you're asking, and I'm gonna let it be known that I'm not gonna be a puppet on the string and be waiting here. But let's talk about what that break looks like. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess reasons be as to why you need the break matter. Yeah, if I've done something and you now need to breathe to get this fair.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if life has got difficult, but I'm looking at you as a potential mother of my children,
Yeah.
a potential wife. I'm gonna now be in a position of, well, imagine if there was kids, what, you just gonna run off? Imagine if he was married, what, you just gonna run off? Now I feel unsafe, and if I feel unsafe, I can't be here.
But it could also be I'm ensuring that this never happens again to be the wife that you deserve. But I just need this time to figure out what's going on.
He didn't like the taste of that.
Do you know what I mean? I don't feel right within myself. I don't feel like a wife. I don't feel like a woman. I don't feel right. This isn't about you. This is about me figuring out what is going on with me. I need your support in that, but I also understand that the support I'm asking of you.
No, it's too much, man. No,
Yeah.
no.
It's not
Sorry,
that I don't
The support,
agree with it.
trying.
the support I'm
trying.
asking of you might be too much for you, and I respect that, but I have to do this for me.
Yeah, because now I'm vexed. I'm sweating now, like, because I'm like, nah, like, because nah, we're meant to be in it.
And
Like, we're
I
meant to
bro,
be in
I
it.
actually love how in it you are.
Like,
So I'm not mad that you're in it.
If I find a woman that I know is in it with me, and I fully trust that she's in it with me,
Yeah.
by the way she's handled bad situations, by
Yes.
the way she's handled conflict,
Agreed.
those are things that show me, Rare, we can ride through tougher times together because I've seen how you are in these little bumps. But if on the little bumps you're having to run off or you're acting in a certain way, that makes me now question, Rare, imagine if this was bigger.
Yeah.
Rare, imagine if we had kids. Rare, imagine if there was a death in the family, whatever.
I think we're gonna have to bring someone in married as well, because although I said earlier you don't take breaks when you're married, people do. But like you said, they do it together. So it's kind of like you're seeing the break as in
together.
only it's for me it's very one dimensional how you're viewing it.
I'm saying that if we're taking a break, yeah, what are we taking a break from?
But
And
that we need to know.
Yeah, we need to know, but also what is that allowing in?
But that's where I go back. Danny said from the get-go, communication.
Yeah.
So and that's why I'm saying to you, like, that's why context means everything to me. Because it's like we're just saying these blanket statements, we're just firing bullets with no context. And it's kind of like when you're in the situation, like you yourself said, as much as you said you're out, bruv, you've been in quicksand bare times. You weren't out. You might as well have taken a break.
That's a low blow, like, man.
No,
man,
it's not a lot.
man just
No, I'm saying that we've
man
all
just hit me.
No,
Man,
I'm trying to tell you that we've all been
Man
in
came
these
from
things.
behind with the steel chair.
No, don't say no. I didn't ultimate warrior you. Don't say that, bruv. You get me? Don't say that. I'm just saying that we've all been in the thing whereby it's like you can say no, I'd be out, but when you're in it, you're not.
No, but that's what I'm saying. For me, maybe for me, right?
Yeah.
Because I've done this so
You're never
many
doing it again.
times, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really tired. So what I'm not doing, like future wifey, wherever you are, like what we're not doing is we're not doing the start, the stops, the ons, the offs, the you go, I go. We're gonna from the beginning.
No, you're grown now, so I get
we're
what
gonna
you're saying.
we're gonna talk.
Can I ask what that looked like then when you had these breaks? You separated the houses. You didn't talk.
No,
for a
we
week
weren't.
On the phone.
These were relation. These were like my traumas from years ago, innit? But it's like,
Yeah.
it's like
Like you didn't text each other.
it was like, yeah, we're not talking. You see, when you're not talking, like you don't talk. Like something happens.
Yeah.
I may have messed up. She messed up.
Yeah.
We're just not talking.
Okay.
But then I make an effort to try and.
But like
win
you
you
said,
back
that one
over.
changes things in when something happens and like you messed up or something. Like
Yeah,
you said,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
So that one is I'm not talking to you. Do you understand? So even if you don't take a break, you not talking to me,
But you know,
it's still not tolerated.
You know my toxic thing, and I make myself vulnerable here because I know that other people do this. You just don't want to admit it. Yeah.
Go on.
It's if you've messed up, I feel in a power position now, so I actually enjoy that.
One more time.
Oh my days. This guy is
One more time.
It's a petty one.
So you've messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She, I said.
You've messed up. I now probably know, like we spoke about before, when there's betrayal,
Yeah.
yeah, I should be gone. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
But you're making all this effort that I wanted you to be making in a relationship anyway.
Oh, okay.
You're now making it because you've been caught. Yeah. So I'm gonna lap up this effort.
Okay.
I'm gonna lap it up. Rather than being like, nah, you know what? It's not.
Like you said, I rate that you, because I think a lot of people do that.
A lot of people do that. We like being.
I can't say that I don't feel that. I just don't. I don't do it. I can't say that I don't want to.
Yeah.
I can't say that I don't want to.
I'm no longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't for years. Future wifey. I haven't for years.
But I do get it. I do. I know. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I think I've done that more in friendships than relationships, than romantic relationships.
Take advantage of the situation.
Yeah, especially when it's a brethren that you know has been a bit of a scum. Even Mandem, where you know no, he's a dickhead, man. He's been a dickhead for time. He's let him buy me chicken and chips.
Yeah.
Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah. Like those ones. So I know what you're talking. I know you were talking about romantically, but what I mean is I know exactly what you're referring to. Yeah. But I do my best not to do that in relationships.
No, so when I talk about stuff like this,
it's old. I know,
an old version of me.
But I also mean, even from back then, it just never sat right with me, bro.
And this is what I mean by knowing when, like, some people are with someone now, like you're watching this with them, like, and you know this isn't the person for me, like this isn't my person. You may even be chatting to next man or chatting to next girl, but you're staying there because it's what you're used to. It's comfortable.
Yeah.
It's all of that. That's what I'm refusing to do. I'm not.
You're not settling.
I'm not set. If I have not, respectfully, these are amazing women, but if I have not settled with the mothers, if I was going to put up with any BS, it would have been in a relationship with the mothers of my children. I'm not going to now put up with BS from a woman that doesn't have my children. I'm not now going to put up with BS and go back and forth. I remember that my mum said this to me before. She was like, I was in a relationship and it was so shit. And my mum was like, if you're going to put up with this, you may as well stay with the mother of your child. And I was like, rare.
Message.
I was like, rare. I'm putting all this effort into this, but I didn't put that effort into the woman that has my child. No, that's not, I can't be doing this. Can't be doing that.
I hear it.
What's your butt now?
It's like measuring with the same stick and all that, whatever that metaphor is, isn't it? You can't really base. There's gonna be different levels, different feelings, different. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got my kids, so you're just not worth it. That's not fair, innit? I'm doing semantics.
The thing is, when he said it, I thought there's gonna be people who hear it that way. Right, but that's not how he meant it.
Yeah.
But there are gonna be people that heard it that way. You're absolutely correct. But that's not what he meant. How he meant it is how he meant it, which is like as in he meant it as in I'm not. If I didn't put up with that from them, and I could still be with them, I'm not gonna put up with that from anyone. So it's not like you ain't got my kids, so I ain't putting up with that from you. It's not. Again, although it's the same thing you're saying, the context and the energy makes a difference. Because he doesn't mean it as you ain't got my kids, so I ain't putting up with that from you. Whereas he's saying, look, I could have done that there, and if I didn't do that there, why would I do that here? Like I'm choosing to show up different, so please show up different. Do you know what I mean? Show up like you want to be here, because I'm showing up like I want to be here. So let's make effort to be here, or not. Do you know what I mean? But let's not do that. Let's not do all of this, because I'm not doing that. I didn't do that when I was young, or I did, and I never tolerated. I'm out of it, so I'm not going to do that here.
Fair.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get everything you're saying. This was a mad one.
Yeah, both have been mad ones. Right, I want another little like music segment to end it.
Oh, me and Dan don't have no music.
No, you will on this.
All right, let's see.
So, right, what is one? If I was to speak to your kids, and say, what one song reminds you of Daddy, or does Daddy love to play the most? Yeah, what would they choose?
There'll be too many.
A tune that I think that, like, if it played on the radio when we was in the car, them growing up, was Western. You'd be lying if you said I wasn't something that you're into. Because that tune I used to love that tune. But realistically, it's any old school R&B tune, because I listen to the same songs, bro.
And you haven't got one?
No, because like if that came on, they'd think Daddy. There'd be moments, so I can't.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Like I would never have thought of that, but as soon as you've sang it, I can picture where I was playing it them times. Blah 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 blah.
That for me, that Amari said this to me the other day. Day 26 since you've been gone.
Big tune.
Because I've rinsed it. I've just for years. It's just always like get in the car. I've got a playlist. It's playing.
Do you play music in the yard as well, like that, or is it in the car mainly?
Yeah, in the yard. Some like the music videos will be on or whatever. Like,
Yeah, but in the car you would rinse that tune.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't rinse a tune.
I don't know it. Well, yeah, that's what we're saying.
When I say rinse a tune, what I mean is they get in the car. I might have a playlist on there.
Yeah.
And that song's on again.
Okay.
It's on. It's like
it's on heavy rotation.
Again. So they're hearing it like at least maybe once in the journey, or like.
You don't know that song?
No.
You might have to play it in the thing, like as in.
I might have to
let them hear, like, bro, the tunes with the. But you know, Day 26, obviously, yeah. Oh, you don't even know Day 26.
I can't. I'm not singing it, but nah, that's my one that I feel like the kids would.
Big tune.
That's a big tune. If you don't know that tune,
it's a banger.
Day 26 since you've been.
You
gone.
don't know it. We went to see them.
Oh,
you never came, Dan. You never came.
No,
you weren't there.
No. And Bobby Valentino, you're not here for.
I'm not here. Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
They're sending me free tickets as well.
Bobby V.
My thing. Filmed him though. Me
See?
getting to the concert's not really my thing.
See what I'm saying?
R&B.
That's what I'm trying to say to you. All of these things is what man lives.
And it's work. You
So it's like, it's
a
not
great
fucking-
night out is like, why am I going to go to my
Did you see Maya? Was you there? Was you at the thing with Maya as well?
Hey, don't talk about that. I don't want no one
But
to
was
think
you
that
there?
we're pervert.
No, but
I've
anyway.
got the footage still.
Yeah, listen. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. If you're liking these episodes, let us know that you're liking them. If they make you think, explain in the comments why they've made you think. All of that. Don't want to do the gunshots. My hands are very animated. Until next week, we're out.
Peace.